Greetings people, here again, RastareasoningCBT. Yes man, give thanks for life, give thanks for everything right now, yeah? Obviously I haven't done a video in a few weeks now, obviously various reasons and whatnot, but I've been working still. Got a few things on the desk here which I wanted to obviously go through. I think I'm going to name this video, mental health and self. Because obviously from the last couple of videos, I don't know if you guys have remembered, but I was saying I wanted to do some pieces on how you're all managing in lockdown periods and all that. Things are lifting up now back and everybody's out and doing their ones and trees and going partying and things like that. But obviously the COVID's had a massive impact, and it's caused tensions in households, it's caused tensions outside of households, it's caused tensions in communities, and we can't ignore it, you understand? I see it from two perspectives. I see it from a perspective of obviously a reasoning perspective, a Rasta reasoning, and obviously a CBT perspective as well, where we can hopefully learn some practical tips and make the link as well to help one another, help thyself first of all. So how are you all managing? I've not really heard any mails or anything like that, come back and hit me back with any comments. I've had actually 1 and 2 have come back still. Big up yourself, obviously. I'm not going to name names and whatnot, but you know who you are and you've come through. How are you all managing? I need to know. I'm good. I've got techniques in place. Everything's blessed. Like exercising, out riding, walking. It's keeping active basically. One might think, rather, how do you link this to CBT now? So we're talking about getting active and our mood really with mental health. Let's start there. Let's start depression. A lot of people don't like the word depression. I don't particularly like the word depression. I always refer to it as low mood, to be fair. Even in front of my clients, like if any of my clients are watching this, I refer to it as low mood, because it's just a state of mind. That's all it is. It will pass. So depression, first of all, obviously, there are many kind of like symptoms that you can experience. You can be lethargic, you can be, like I say, low in mood generally. You can have a loss of appetite, loss of weight, you can, loss of libido, things like this, reduction in activities as well. And when I say reduction in activities, if you're a man that was, going to the gym 3-4 times a week, maybe 5 times a week prior to COVID hit, when those gyms shut, how were you coping? Were you doing your press-ups in your yard? Were you going outside? Were you running? Were you doing like exercises outside, or did it have that impact on yourself? This is what I'm trying to like highlight really here. My computer, that's fine. Obviously people have lost jobs as well, so behavior wise and activity wise there has been a change, which I'm trying to say, which will cause a shift in one's thoughts also, and how one feels as well. So how do I link it to CBT? If you remember the model, simply it's cognitive behavioral therapy. The cognitions are the thoughts, the behaviors, that they can be caused by anything really. And you've obviously got the T, the therapeutic bit, the emotions. I think really why we're saying when I'm focusing on depression is because it was not caused by any one individual, but I see it as almost a social construction, as following this pandemic really. Nobody knew it was going to happen. Okay, maybe I'm wrong in saying it was socially constructed, but I've got my reasons for saying that. Again, hit the comments. I'll reply back to them. You know what I mean? Jobs, incomes have been impacted. the economy, it more or less shut down basically overnight. A lot of people were put on these furlough schemes, weren't really sure in when they were going to go back, if they were going to go back. So again, look, linking thoughts to this CBT model. And that left them feeling anxious, angry at, like, Boris, angry at their neighbor. Got to see their neighbor still going to work as a nurse and whatnot. And why, I wish I'd done this, I wish I'd done that. And it leads back to those thoughts and those feelings of, like, what if, and, the what ifs and the negative cycle, basically. Kids. I got kids myself. How are they? What are we doing as parents for the kids? And again, have we got support? Is the right support around there? So, like I say, I'm here. I'm a mountain of knowledge. Hit the comments. Please do hit the like, subscribe. Let me know. Give me something, man. Because without like I said, I can't do this. I can run on my own energies all day long, all day long. I have plans. Like today I had a plan and I've come on live today and it right gone to plan. Yeah? But I'm going to put it out there and make one know, say, yo, this thing's not edited. This thing's not chopped. It's not changed. It's live content and I need live people. People that believe in life. You understand? Yeah? So, hit me up on it, man. 100%. I wanted to also touch on, like I said, I'm going to name this video Mental Health and Self. And on one of my, I suppose, I don't know, visionary boards then, or where I write things down, there's a sentence, simply, know thyself. And in knowing yourself, I believe that a lot of these issues which are in today's society that we call mental health, we give a label for mental health, can be avoided. I grew up in a very, I suppose, rule-orientated upbringing, let's say, yeah. Had to do certain things, had to believe in certain things, believe in certain ways, walk certain ways, talk certain ways, basically. You're almost kind of like led to believe that this is the path and this is the way and this is, the truth and the light, basically. Those last couple of words, the truth and the light, it's within yourself. Like, cut the bullshit, yeah. It's all within yourself. I think there's been a great deception amongst the people, amongst the masses, that you have to look to the sky, you have to get down and pray, and this man has to pray for you, and this man has to rub this upon you, and you have to go check this man for this and all. Check the man in the mirror. Yeah, that's where it starts. Check that man in the mirror, and you see most of these depression symptoms, these anxiety symptoms, these feelings, like, the negative emotions that these things bring on a social, I can talk, the micro, macro and meso levels as well, for those who understand the ecological systems theory. It starts with self. Change up here, and hopefully life will change for yourselves. But that's my opinion. Rasta Reasoning CBT. Again, I want to hear more on what I've give me something back, man. Give me something to digest and think about and sit down and really take it to people. Them again, I'm still open for these sessions on a Friday. I want to do some live sessions with a couple of the man them. I know some of the man them, I've spoken to them over the last couple of weeks and let them know, say, channel's live and that, and a couple of them will take them back like, rah, I didn't know you did that, blood. Like, saying, yeah, like, obviously, me and it, like, so I'm gonna proper, like, take them back. So, like I say, I have to put myself out here now, man, because I've recognized that there's a lot of people that you don't know who your brother are, is. I don't even know if that's any English, but people don't know what people are. You never know. Never judge a book by its cover. Is what I'm saying. Like you never know who may help you today, tomorrow. Like live good is my message today. I suppose live good with others. Start to focus on self, and you'll find a lot of answers that you've probably been searching for. Mental health and self, what can I say? People, bless up again. This one's a short video. I think I'm on it today, I'm just gonna beat out the videos today. One, you get me? Because that's how I'm feeling right now. And when you're feeling that, like that drive, don't let nobody stop you. In matter of fact, the only person that is stopping you, like I say, is that person in the mirror. It's yourself. Understand? Because no man and no woman can hold I captive. You get me? Only if I want to, only if I choose to walk the path that will perhaps, cause a problem for myself later on down the road. It starts with yourself anyway, brethren, sister. Yeah. Rasta reasoning, CBT. Cognitive behavioral therapy with a little bit of spice, seasoning. You get me? I want people to start thinking, man. Like I've been a therapist for the last 6 years. I've seen, like people come through in front of me in clinic, tell me, lots of things, and I wish I did this, I wish I did that, and it all boils down to themselves, yeah. Themselves. I was gonna say something else. It's gonna start cursing and that, but it's a recurring theme, is what I'm trying to show you, and I've had to take myself away, and almost go on like an awaken, a spiritual journey myself to find the answers which I was searching for in practice. Yeah. I was in front of supervisors, and the supervisors were asking me certain questions, and I was answering them. Perfectly to the book. Yeah? You know what? It was the wrong answer. Because I was working outside of a model. Hence why I don't really do pre-CBT, But I love it same way. Because it's got a simplicity element to it. Early, as they call it, founding fathers such as Pavlov, and his Russian brethren, them with dogs and bowels and salivation and things like that, like classical conditioning. Yeah, it was then. What you think the people them? What you think society is not like classical conditioning people now with this COVID business? Ring the bell, ding ding, come on, man. People open up on the eyes, man. Yeah, it's not what they tell you it is. You understand? Listen to self, listen to that. I always say, like, a lot of my friends, like, will, what's the word? They'll agree with, like, they'll say I'm not lying in it. And I always say, just start with yourself, yeah. And you see that voice that you hear, not the one in your head that says, go on, go into the fridge and go and yam everything in the fridge and all them things, But that voice that never has let you down, And I'm not going to go into that in this video, but it's about mental health and self. But start to differentiate that voice, the one that runs you up in trouble and the one that never lets you down. I see your life turn. 100% Rasta Reasoning CBT. Like, subscribe, share. Hit the notifications as well, because I think like I said, I'm just going to be loading up videos, you know what I mean? So, yeah, hit me up. Peace.